EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, where the keeper of the light sounds the foghorn to signal it's time for football. Tonight, a good one on Thursday night primetime. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. We are ready for one final tune-up before the regular season begins. Off we go here in the rain at Gillette Stadium. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They're led out by the former 6th-round pick out of Syracuse. It's Kyle McCord.
These preseason games, Mike, they could be a little bit tricky because on one hand, you want to protect your starter.
Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. Carl Granderson. He looks ready to go for the regular season. 2 sacks last week, and another one here. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun is McCord. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. He'll try and get there on the ground. They'll pick up 7. Nice job defensively, though, to make sure it's not more. And it sets up 4th down.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
There's so much conversation around the NFL, Mike, about the importance of these preseason games. And while the final score certainly doesn't matter, there is the evaluation of your roster, your personnel. You can't replicate these live reps and simulate them in practice. So these are your moments. Go out, play fast, play confident. Build those reps that you need so when the regular season comes around, you're ready.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. This is 3rd and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
Working out of the gun, it's May. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. 1st down, New England.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
2nd and 1.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
4 yards. That's good for a Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
now May. Open man. That's Dante Thornton. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A carry here for Tracy. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 6.
May going to look to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Patriots will take a 3-0 lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
Falcons offense ready to possess the football for the second time. And Greg, after this one, it counts for real. Final preseason game. So what's the feeling like around the team in the locker room when you get to this point, the end of the preseason?
I think the biggest emotion is probably relief. I think especially for some of the older guys.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
A play fake, and here's McCoy.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
He'll be stopped here, short of the first down marker. Penalty flag is out as well. Here's Matt Araiza now. He's on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Patriots offense ready for their second possession. And the field goal on the opening drive took the early lead. See if they can improve on that here. 3-0 our score as we begin 1st and 10. And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. Back to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Incomplete. Xavier Watts on the coverage.
They'll go with Williams. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can tell you firsthand as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack. Hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track. I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Falcons offense ready to see what they can do. And so far, 2 drives, 2 punts, no first downs. Not a winning formula as they start drive number 3. Out of the gun, here's McCoy. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Operating from the gun is McCord. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Here's the punter now, as he is on to punt for Atlanta. Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up
May to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. On 2nd down, it's May.
By Isaiah Rodgers. A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Not fun here. 3rd and a lot. Out of the gun, here's May. Looking down the field, but that ball's incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Now fair catch called for and taken, and that sets them up in outstanding field position. The Falcons offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll start from the plus side of midfield, looking to possibly take the lead here. It's 1st and 10. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And the Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
1st down, Falcons.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a give up the middle. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. 3rd and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's McCord. That one going to be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now the officials say no, it is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Falcons will tie the game at 3 apiece.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. Off the play fake, here's May. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
And the Patriots,
they'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
40-yard line.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass. And He's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Now it's Tracy looking to run. Whoa! Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds, all the way down at the 20-yard line.
A gain of 41 yards on the play.
Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. So we are through one here on Thursday Night Primetime. 3-all is the score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Second down, they need 7. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football. They've got it second down and 7. Now it's Williams. A powerful run just shy of the goal line, but he has picked up the first down. It is first and goal.
That's another Patriots first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Williams. And looked like he might have had a lane, but the defense closed quickly. He did not get in. Second down.
Leads to second and goal.
One more time for Williams. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, New England.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Makes the score Patriots 10, Falcons 3.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Falcons offense back onto the field for their next possession. Just the lone field goal for them so far. Down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start first and 10. And he fought through one tackle, stayed on his feet, but they get him down. It's no gain. From the 34-yard line, here's second and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up
Here's McCoy. That's right side and caught by Taylor. Here's their punter now. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Patriots offense and Javonte Williams getting set for this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with first and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat, and he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and a yard at the 30-yard line.
On the jet sweep, here comes Williams. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
It's a loss of 2.
Here's a third down and 4. Throwing is May. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that third down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. The pressure will get to him. He goes down. There is a flag down in the backfield, usually the spot that tells us hold it. Throwing on second down, it's McCord. There's a short one, caught by Taylor. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a third down.
And it's third down.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second. That is Will McDonald. He gets in for another sack. He's piling them up here in this preseason. On comes the punter now, as this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. This kick hangs up, and the fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Open man, it's Kyle Williams. He's got it. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
A run here with Tracy on second down. Good running there. Getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a 1st down.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now they'll try to run the jet sweep. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. And the Patriots ready to kick it away. And he'll get something there on the return. Able to take this back to the 20-yard line. Falcons offense ready to get back at it. They'll start out 1st down and 10. On the ground, McLaughlin.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. McCord. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
The Falcons send their punting unit out, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. It's a short kick. Fair catch is called for, and they're going to be in business with a short field to work. The Patriots offense ready to take over once again. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
3rd down and 11.
Throwing now is May. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
looking for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The Falcons offense getting set to get back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Looking to throw is McCord. He'll step up and run this. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They put Pickens in motion. Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 43-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now McCord. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Falcon first down. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Another Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the
operating from the gun is McCord. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
4 yards. It's 2nd down.
McCord to throw here on 2nd down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. And we'll get a whistle, stop it. An injured Patriot. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing now, McCord. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Patriots offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. New England going to take their 2nd timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on 1st down. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Now, May. Good throw taken by Pitts. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. May now on 1st and 10. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down back in the backfield in the area of holding. On the give, it's Tracy. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen here in our thankfully dry studios in Orlando. That's obviously not the case at the stadium, where the rain continues to play a factor in this game. Who will take better advantage of it in the second half? To find out the answer, let's go back out to the stadium and rejoin our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They'll begin with 1st and 10. He'll get this out wide. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and...
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. He's brought down by Austin Booker. Oh, a loose football. And I think he was able to get it back. Yes, he was. That was so nearly the turnover the defense needed. They couldn't get it in time. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The Falcons offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Out of the gun, here's McCord. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And the Falcons, first down. A gain of 14. First down at the
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. On 2nd down, it's McCord. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
And this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
Here's a screen from McLaughlin. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
The Falcons getting their punter out there.
Formation.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. The drive begins with a run by Williams. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9.
On the ground, here's Tracy. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Patriots first down.
Good for a Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Williams. Flag comes in as he's forward for about 3 yards.
Illegal block in the back.
But we'll need to check on the call. On 2nd down, it's May. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And they'll get maybe a yard out of that. Not nearly enough. It'll be fourth down.
a 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Patriots ready for the punt. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Falcons offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Here's McCord on 1st and 10. Throwing right, it's taken in. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line.
A gain of 12.
They put a man in motion to the right. Here's a run going left. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Operating from the gun is McCord. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. We're about ready now for the punt. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Patriots offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the top conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
On the option, here's Williams. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
No gain on the
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with the conservative run. Gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again? So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll start with great field position up at their 45. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Out of the shotgun, it's McCord. To the left side, he's got Tolbert. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw is McCord. Throw on the run is complete. And he puts his head down, and he picks up the 1st down. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially, that it's not too serious. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's McCord. Towards the middle, and that's Tolbert. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will tie things up. It's now 10-10. All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. Off the play fake, here's May. To the right, that's Pitts. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
And the Patriots, first down.
They'll run with Tracy. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Second and 10.
On the play brings up second and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up third down.
Throwing on third down is May. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You certainly don't want to be wasting downs at this stage of the game, but with nothing open, I can't really blame him. There was really nowhere to go with the ball. You don't want to start throwing into tight coverage, and he just has to simply throw that one away.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Falcons offense and their running back set to go once more. Low-scoring game, all tied, third quarter, and a touchdown here could go a long way. See if they can get it on this drive. First and 10. And he's going to get upended right at the line of scrimmage, and he's picked up and thrown down. Second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 26-yard line.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. EA Sports back for more from the NFL preseason after this. Now Penix to throw on second down. That's complete. It's Parker Washington. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
And the Falcons, first down.
First carry for David Montgomery. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 10 brings up third and inches.
They'll run the sneak. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on third down. So a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard. And it's first and 10. They'll run. This is McLaughlin. And he will slosh his way forward On the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
Shy of midfield.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On the ground, McLaughlin. And he will get all the way down to the Patriots' 14-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
That's another Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Well, that right there, Mike, is your once-a-game reminder of just the importance of short tackling. This run never gets anywhere near where it ends up if that initial hit was stronger and he was able to take him down.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
2 yards on the pick.
Here's Montgomery. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd.
On 3rd down, Penix. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back to the 15-yard line.
You know, we can sit up here all day long and critique the quarterback, and you can see his eyes aren't downfield. He's a little jittery in the pocket. But with the amount that he's been sacked and hit today, Mike, I can't say I really blame him.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And the Falcons going to take the lead. It's now 13-10.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Patriots offense ready to take over possession of the football. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. Inside the 30. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 23-yard line.
That's good for a Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Chuck. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
Javonte Williams. Out of bounds at the 19.
They'll run it with Williams. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal. On the zone read, it's shut. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
They run over center with Williams. And he turns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. For the lead, here is 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Looking to throw, here is Shutt. The ball comes out. And the Falcons have come up with the recovery. Those are the places on the field where the defense wants to come up with the big plays. And that was one. Down deep, get to the quarterback, knock it out, and come up with the recovery.
Mike, this is one of those times where I think for a quarterback, they get caught in between. Do I want to be a runner and take it in myself? Do I have time to let my wide receivers develop in the end zone? I think he holds on to it just a little too long. The defense pokes it free and creates a huge turnover.
Now the lefty panics on first down. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line.
Sometimes in the NFL, you have to be careful what you ask for. This offensive line, they were very clear to us this week. They wanted to take on this group. They loved the ability to be challenged. Well, they might have poked the bear a little bit too much because they've now surrendered a whopping 10 sacks in a single game. And I don't think there's been any signs of this pass rush slowing down. Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on third down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
To return, it's Mixon. The Patriots offense ready to take over once more. They'll start with a golden opportunity here to move out in front. Great field position to start out. It's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Williams. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
6-yard pickup.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 4. They'll go again here with Williams. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, right back to Williams. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll drop to throw. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. It's scooped up by the Falcons.
Don't you just love when you get a chance to see the big guys run with the ball? It takes them back to their glory days. Every one of these guys at some point when they were younger was a running back. And they might not get the ball a lot, but when they do, they try to take advantage of it. He was able to go back for a big return. Doesn't get 6, but I think it's going to take him a minute there on the sideline to catch his breath.
The Falcons offense make their way out to take over once more. And this game not quite in hand yet. Still, all 3 timeouts left for the defense, so they can't just kneel this one out. But 1 1st down will essentially end the game. Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
13-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Montgomery. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Man in motion here is Washington. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal, Atlanta.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They finished the preseason on an up note. Now they'll have a couple weeks to get ready for the season opener coming in September. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night from Foxborough.